Before I start, I want to quickly introduce Amber to you all. Are you planning on moving to the UK, or are you currently in the UK for your postgraduate or undergraduate study, but you are still yet to get that perfect accommodation? Then I've got good news for you. Amber got you covered. Amber is a worldwide recognized leading student accommodation provider. They take pride in solving house hunting and booking problems for millions of students every year. They have the best students accommodation, and as Southeast Asia's largest student accommodation provider, they are currently operational in over 100 cities in Australia, Europe, and the United States of America, with over 20,000 listings on their platform. Hello beautiful people, how are you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys factors you should consider before choosing a university here in the UK. Okay, and these are actually things we considered before we chose the school we chose to. So if that sounds interesting to you, then keep on watching. So the first thing on my list in no order is career prospects. Okay, before you choose a university here in the UK, whether undergraduate or your master's degree program, the first thing you should consider is the career prospects. Okay, when you go to the government of UK website, there are jobs that are in demand here in the UK. So whatever you are studying, whether it's undergraduate or is a postgraduate study, make sure that the course you want to study is among the shortage jobs here in the UK. Okay, because you guys, relocation is not cheap. Okay, so you wouldn't want to study a course after studying it, like at the end of the day you won't get a job. It doesn't make sense, and a lot of people make this mistake. They just want to leave their home country, they just want to leave Nigeria, they give agency the application, don't even care. As long as they have gotten admission, they just move. Okay, no, first of all, consider your career path. That course you are studying, will you be able to get a job after studying that course? Is that course part of the jobs in demand in the UK? If it's not, then you need to reconsider. Choose your course wisely. Okay, and also when choosing this course, check out the school. That brings me to the next bullet point. Research about this school, check out their reviews. Honestly, there are some schools that have bad reviews. Okay, so everything is on the internet. You're the one doing the application yourself, or if it's an agent doing the application for you, you reach out to the agent, let them tell you the schools they are applying for you. Then you check out the reviews of the school, because some schools, it's not just about having a social life, it's not just about having a fine building or the school fees is cheap and all of that. While you are choosing your course wisely, also choose your school wisely. Okay, funding and fees. Okay, you guys, of course, before you start even thinking of coming to the UK, you must have stashed some cash. Okay, because you don't just wake up and pack your bag and all of that. You must have saved up some money. So it's very important you check out how much the school fee, your school fees is. Does the school have funding for international students? Does the school give scholarship and all of those things? You wouldn't want to go to a school where they pay like a lot of money, because going to an expensive school does not guarantee you will get a job at the end of the day. It's not about how expensive the school you attended is. Okay, if you have the money, of course, you can go to a very expensive school, like schools that are paying £50,000 for a 1-year program. Just do what works for you. Okay, can be in the middle, and that is fine, because some people they'll feel like when I get to the UK, I'll work and pay out my tuition and all of that. It's not that easy. Working and paying your tuition fee is not easy. Okay, so it's very important you choose a school that you can actually afford. Okay, the third factor you should consider before you choose a university to study for your undergraduate or for your postgraduate studies here in the UK is location. Okay, you guys, United Kingdom has about 4 countries, and that's Scotland, England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Okay, so check the school you want. Is it in Scotland? Is it in Northern Ireland? Is it in Wales? Or is it in England? Make sure you have this information, because most people, they don't consider this. Amongst these 4 countries, there are places where cost of living are very cheap, okay, very affordable. Unlike in England, I think England is the most expensive amongst the whole country. So consider the location, okay, because this will affect your cost of living, and your cost of living affects how much you'll be needing at the end of the day. Okay, there are some cities that pay for council tax. I'm very sure of Northern Ireland, they don't pay for council tax. So these are the things you should look at for the city your school is. Do they pay council tax or do they not? You know, as a student, you need to save as much money as you can. You don't need to spend wow. Okay, so some of the things you need to check before you consider a school here in the UK. Something I forgot to mention in the career prospects: when you are considering your course, the course of study, when you are considering your course of study, also check if that course of study have placement or not. When you get your placement after school, you will get to have the UK experience, okay? And you know, when you're looking for a job, there is emphasis on having UK experience, okay? But if your course doesn't have any placement, then it's totally okay. It's still fine, okay? If you are the type that enjoys nightlife, then you should also consider that as well, because there are some towns, there are some cities that actually do not have city life, okay? The next factor you need to consider before you choose a university here in the UK is IELTS. Here in the UK, some schools write IELTS, some schools do not write IELTS. And if you are coming from an English-speaking country like Nigeria, for some schools, you wouldn't need to write IELTS, okay? So IELTS in Nigeria is not cheap. I think it's about 75,000 or even 80,000 naira, and that's a lot of money, okay? So consider schools that do not write IELTS, since we are all English here, so you can as well waive that for yourself by applying to schools that do not require IELTS, okay? So the next factor you should consider before is UK teaching style. The education system here in the UK is totally different from what we have in Nigeria, because in Nigeria, like they will teach you at the end of the day, you write exam, and at the end of the exam you get your grades. Yeah, that's totally different from what happens here. They do more of assignments, okay, and that's your assignment. That is, at the end of the day, that is what will be used to grade you, to give you your final result. That is why here in the UK they don't joke with assignments. And let me even mention this: if you think you come and copy like textbook knowledge, you go to Google and download what is in Google and come. Here you are expected to do your research. You cannot copy someone else's work. You can't even copy verbatim what is written in textbook. Or you need to know UK teaching style. It's not like what we have in Nigeria. You need to know if that is what you are okay with. If that's what you are ready to handle, then fine. So these are the few things you need to consider before choosing a university here in the UK, okay? And having said that, this will be the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below. If you're already in UK and you are studying and you have any inputs, please let us know in the comment section. Until then, see you in my next one. Ciao.